So how many of you have seen the yesterday's video? Abhinav, did you see the yesterday's video?
Yes, sir, done.
Krishna,
Yes, sir.
Sarita, Riddhi,
No, sir.
how many of you understood yesterday's class?
Understood, sir.
Yeah,
Riddhi, you understood?
yes, sir, understood.
Sarita,
Yes, sir, understood.
Abhinav, Bhargav,
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir. Complete.
Venu, Surya,
Yeah, yes, understood. I understood.
okay. We are at the point increasing space to the table space. First of all, what are the table spaces we have in the database? How to identify? Okay, how many we have? These are all very, very important. So to identify the table spaces, we need to run this query. So how many table spaces we have? How many we have?
8.
Eight
Eight.
table spaces. Okay. So your side, when you run this query, you will get only the output of 5. Okay. So by default,
Okay.
it has only 5 table spaces. Remaining 3 which I created. Okay. You need to compare. Okay, don't think like so Sari is getting 8 rows. Okay, why I am getting only 5 rows? Okay, so I am clarifying that. So only 5 records will come when you run the above query.
Okay.
So to avoid that, I am just doing I am dropping the table spaces first. Okay, then the count will become 5. Okay, now if you run the query, how many table spaces we have? Only 5.
5 tables.
Okay, so why we create the table spaces? Okay, in real time, like if you observe like 10, 15, 20, 30 table spaces will have. So the reason behind the table space creation is, let's assume like, so few people completed BTech, right? Few people completed MCA. Few completed BSc. Okay. Everyone completed intermediate. So in the intermediate, how many subjects we have per year?
6.
6 subjects. Okay. How many notebooks you are maintaining in intermediate for 6
6
subjects?
notebooks. 6
6
notebooks.
notebooks. Okay. So coming to the BTech, are you following the same manner or any different manner you are following?
No, we following the same manner.
Each subject you are using separate notes.
Yes, sir.
How many of you following the same way?
No, we didn't.
How many notes you maintained?
All in one.
All in one. Okay. You should tell the fact. Okay. Then only you can understand the concept. Okay. So I also used all in one. Okay. So the difference here is intermediate is crystal clear because we maintain separate notes for each subject. But coming to the BTech, all in one. In that book, we are also don't know where we written a particular concept. Okay, it is very difficult for us. Forget about others. Okay, for us, whoever is written, that person also don't understand. Okay, at the time of exams, what we do, we follow the all-in-one, not notes. Okay, so we have all-in-ones or guides, something we have. So we read that and we pass the exams. So always BTech, MCA, BSc, these are like unclear, right? Unclear. We are maintaining the data with unclear format. But coming to the intermediate, we follow very clear. Right? Is it right what I am saying, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So Oracle follows the intermediate concept. Okay, this terminology is not part of Oracle. I am just explaining with the comparison. Okay. And there are some other technologies like MySQL, okay, Postgres, MongoDB. So all these kind of databases follows BTech or MCA or BSc approach. Means in Oracle, we create multiple table spaces to segregate the data. But in other databases, okay, we have only one table space. There we keep all data. Okay, if we keep all the data at one place, then the searching and identifying the things are very, very difficult. If you segregate it, then you can easily search the data. Clear, understood? The comparison
Understood,
between
sir.
Oracle and remaining 3 databases, okay? Let's take an example. So we have Reliance. Okay, Reliance Industries we have. Okay, Reliance, how many products are there? Reliance Trends we have, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Electronics we have.
Reliance Digital,
Supermarket.
Okay, supermarkets we have
petroleum, petrol pump,
oil and gas, right?
clothes,
Electricity also. Okay. Then Reliance Fresh, right?
and Reliance Telecommunication,
Geo.
Geo we have. So lot many things we have. Okay. So if you keep the information related to Geo, Reliance Fresh, electricity, oil and gas, supermarkets, electronics, trends, everything into one table space, then fetching the data is very, very difficult. Okay. Suppose if you create a separate table space, TBS1, let's assume, TBS2, TBS3, TBS4, TBS5, TBS6, TBS7. Like this, if you segregate the data, it will be very, very easy to fetch. Okay, that's why like, so most of the companies are preferring Oracle. So 70% market is using Oracle. So when you are joining from different machines,
Yes, sir. I'm joining.
yeah, just I am seeing two names from your side.
Yeah.
They're connecting from laptop as well as mobile.
Just now I'm connecting with laptop. Previously I connected with the mobile. That's the reason.
Okay. So this way we create the table spaces. So why we need to create multiple? Because of maintaining the data. Okay, maintaining in the proper way. Any questions regarding this? You understood or any doubts? Ask me. Because this concept is like very, very important. So this is the main concept to understand about the database administration. Abhinav, clear? Sarita, Riddhi,
Yes, sir. Clear.
Surya, Bhargav.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir, it's clear.
What is your feeling? The table space management is easy or difficult?
Yeah, it's okay. It's easy only.
I need an answer from everyone.
Yeah, till now it's easy.
Bhargav,
Yes, sir. It's easy.
Kamal,
Till now it's easy.
I'm not sure completely, but it's looking fine until now.
okay. Venugopal,
Sir, మనం అంకో డేటా ఫైల్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్ అది దానికి ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఏమైనా ఉంటుందా
ఇంకా మనం
Tablespace.
ఇంకా ఆప్షన్కి వెళ్ళలేదు ఇంకా మనం చేయలేదు ఓకే విల్ సీ దట్ సో ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ ఆస్కింగ్ లైక్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ లుక్స్ ఈజీ ఆర్ డిఫికల్ట్
లైక్ ఈజీ ఈజీలీ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ విత్ సింపుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వర్డ్స్
okay. Let's see, now we are going to create the table space. Okay, this is the what the command to drop the table space. So if you want to drop it, you can drop it. So to create the table space, first of all, we should identify where is our files. Okay, I think I already showed like where is the data files are located, where is the read log files are located, where are the control files are located. I already shown in the past.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am using the same query, select name from $data file. What it tells? It tells where are my data files are located. Okay. So we need to consider this path. This is the path to create the new table space. Okay. So I am creating the table space. Create table space. ABC data file. Paste the path ABC data 01
Sorry
dot.
for the interrupting.
Yeah.
Screen is not.
Others. Can you able
We are
to see my
able to
screen
see-
clearly?
We are able to see the screen.
Okay. I think from your side there is issue. Sarita, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
some.
I'll log out.
Yeah, reconnect
Again,
again.
I'll reconnect.
Okay, this is what the table space creation statement. Okay. Here we are giving the name of the data file. You should understand the table space always depends on the data file. Always depends on the data file. Without data file, there is no table space. Without data file, there is no table space. Without table space, there is no data file. Without table space, there is no data file. Both are interlinked. Table space is logical object. Data file is a physical file. Physically, we can see the data file in the mount point. Okay, logically, we can see the table space. Okay, if we create the table space, whatever the data file you mentioned here, that file will be created in this location. Okay, you have to observe that. Okay, let me cancel the statement. Let's go and see what are the current files in this particular location. You can see system 01, system 01, sysox 01, sysox 01, undo TBS 01, undo TBS 01, users 01, user 0. Okay, forget about like temp01.dbf that we will discuss later. So how many files we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 files we have. After creating the table space, let's see how many files will be there in the same directory path. Okay, I created the table space with the size 10 MB. Then if you give ls, you can able to see the new table space here. Can you tell where is my new table space related data file?
Starting.
First row, first column.
First row, first column.
First
This is
column.
what ABC data 01.dbf. If you compare here, so here 10 files, here we have 11 files. If you check the size of the file, if you want to check the size of the file, you have to give the command du-sh, that particular one. Approximately you can see 11 MB. Okay, we given 10 MB, but by default it is considered 11 MB. Okay, so this is what the size. Next, connect SQL plus /SSTVA. So let's assume we return the data up to 10 MB. Okay, there is no space left in the data file. There is no space left in the data file. So if there is no space left in the data file means automatically the table space will be filled. What is the solution? As we discussed in the yesterday class, what is the solution for this? What is the
We'll
first
add a
solution?
little more space.
Okay, we have to
We can
resize.
resize.
We can resize. Okay, So the command to resize is alter database data file, take the same file, resize 20 MB. Look, after resizing, exit, just give up arrow 2 times and check the size. You can see approximately it is showing 20 MB, right? 21 MB approximately it is showing. Okay. Whatever the value we mentioned approximately, it is showing here. Clear about the resize? You understood? Any
Yes.
questions? Okay. Next. Now let's assume like we resized the file. Okay. Every file has some limit. Let's assume like 20 MB or 30 MB is the maximum limit. Let's assume 20 MB is the maximum limit. So there is no further extension of this particular file. In that case, like what is the solution?
We add a new data file.
Adding new data file. Okay. How to add a new data file? Alter tablespace ABC data, add data file, same path. Here, what we have to give, we already have 01, right? We have to give 02. This is the second data file related to the ABC data tablespace. ABC data tablespace. Here I am clearly mentioning. Okay. Now I added the data file to the tablespace. So can someone tell what is the total size of the tablespace now?
Thirty MB.
I want everyone to tell the answer so that I can feel like everyone is understanding. If you don't tell the
30.
answer, I feel like you nobody is understanding this.
It's 30 MB, sir.
Everyone, can you please ping in the chat?
30, sir.
30, sir.
So Bhargav,
30, sir.
Venugopal,
Yes, sir. 30.
Abhinav,
Yes, sir. 30.
Krishna, Kamal, Riddhi. Okay. So the total size of the table space is 30 MB. So this is what the table space creation, adding data file and resizing data file. Okay. This activity will be there in the real time. This activity will be there in the real time. We regularly do. Okay. Suppose if you people join with 3 years, 4 years experience. So definitely you are going to add the data file and you are going to resize the data file in some of the situations.
I'm sorry to interrupt. If it's complete, I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I have a small doubt. We are talking about table space and date. How did we add a data file to table space?
Here, right? You
I'm
can,
not. Yeah. We just added a 10 MB of size. We added to the table space.
Hmm.
But add data file is also there. So we added a data file of 10 MB size.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Syntax is very, very clear. Okay. So SQL syntax, if you read it entire line, you can understand it is written with the basic English. Okay. If you combine all the words, you can easily understand. Next. So coming to the data file, the max limit of the data file is 32 GB. The max limit of the data file is 32 GB. Suppose I added the data file here, right, with the 10 MB. So I can resize this particular data file up to 32 GB, not more than that. Not more than that. The max limit is 32 GB. But so to resize this, so what is the prerequisite? What is the prerequisite? That is very, very important. Okay, if you want to if you want to increase the pages in the file, okay, the prerequisite is we should have a space available in the file, right? Is it right?
Yes.
Suppose the max limit of a file is 500 pages, but you want to keep 1000 pages. Is it possible?
No.
No.
All right. The same way here, if you want to add a data file to the table space, if you want to resize the data file, the first thing is we have to check the space availability in the mount point. The space availability in the mount point. So what is our mount point as per this path? Where in which mount point we are adding the data file? Can someone tell?
/U01.
Slash
user.
U01, okay. So can we resize the data file up to 32 GB here in this mount point?
No,
Is
sir.
it- Why?
Available 16.
Available space is 16 GB, so that
16.
we cannot extend up to 32 GB. Okay, before adding a resizing, the first thing is you have to check the space in the mount point. Clear? Why I am adding only 10 MB, 20 MB? Because we have very limited space available in the mount points. Total size of the mount point itself is 38 GB.
38 GB.
Okay. The concept is very, very important. Okay. So we can resize up to 32 GB. That you have to make a note. Clear? Any questions?
Yes.
Clear.
Next.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Checking that disk space, DF hyphen TH, right? H you have given also it is came.
Yeah. So suppose if I use df-th, it will show one more additional column. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I give only df-h, okay, it will show one column less.
Okay.
Clear? Okay. So here my target is I want to see only available space and used percentage. That's why I did not use hyphen th. I used only hyphen h.
Okay. Sir.
అది టేబుల్ స్పేస్ మీద ఏదైనా ఓపెన్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఉంటే యాడ్ చేస్తే కావద్దండి, లేదన్నా నాన్ బిజినెస్ అవర్స్ లో యాడ్ చేయాలి.
There is no restriction, okay. If the transactions are keep on like generating in the database, so we add it. Okay, there is no restriction to add it in the non-business hours. Okay, if you like think like need to add it in the non-business hours, okay, at the time of business, the table space is filled, entire application will down. Okay, we have to add it. Whenever a table space is filled 80%, we get the notification. How many people know what is the meaning of
32
notification?
GB వరకు తీయొచ్చు.
That is based on the space available in the mount point.
Okay.
Okay, there is a automatic extension concept. Tomorrow I am going to teach that. Okay. After telling that, you people can understand.
మనం స్పేస్ క్లియర్ చేయడం కావాలండి దీంట్లో.
No. I will tell
Sir,
you
at what speed?
tomorrow. I will tell you what is the maximum size we can identify. Okay, there is a concept like automatic data file resize. how the data file will be automatically resized. Okay, I will explain that tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, like, you will get some more clarity about the table space management. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You will have a number of questions. So by the end of the table space management concept, everything will be cleared. But make sure what I am expecting from everyone, at least try to see the video. If you don't do the practical also fine for now. But at least if you see the video, you can understand about the concept, you can understand tomorrow's class. Okay, the people who are lagging with the course, at least see yesterday's one and today's one. Forget about the previous concepts. See yesterday class as well as today's class. And tomorrow's class you can understand very, very easily.
Sir,
Yeah.
actually we are doing practice in this session in data, then how can we able to save that session?
Yeah. You
Is
just
it
need to,
any,
on top you can see, right? My mouse cursor is at SRVR88 U01 somewhere we have, right? So put
yes, yes,
cursor here, just give right click. Okay.
okay,
Clip on, copy all to clipboard. Open notepad. Okay. Open notepad. Just give Control V.
control V,
V.
okay,
Okay. Control V. So entire putty session will be copied. Okay. If I give the notes, what will happen? What is the disadvantage?
just
Okay.
we take the Xerox, that's it.
Oh. What do? You will directly copy the statement and you will directly execute it. Okay. You will feel like, so you completed the practical very quick. The thing is, if you copy and paste it, everyone can do. Whenever you type it, definitely you are going to get some errors. Whenever you get the error, definitely you are going to troubleshoot. If you troubleshoot, you can understand more. If you don't troubleshoot, okay, nothing you are going to learn. Okay. Suppose if you miss one space here, you cannot able to connect. Let's see. I'll show here. Okay. If I give, if I miss one space, are we able to connect? No, right? Now we can able to connect. Exit. If I give full notes, then what do? You directly copy and paste it. But you won't get these errors. Suppose the same error if you get in real time. Can you able to troubleshoot?
No,
Okay. Few courses will be like copy and paste. Few courses you should practice, you should type it. And you should write your notes.
sir, I have
Yeah, tell me.
yes, sir. Actually, when I try to execute the command, some commands have a semicolon, some commands doesn't have the semicolon. Even the syntax is also same, but the according to the situation, according to the
No, every
I
select
mean,
statement, every SQL statement has a semicolon at the end.
yes, sir.
Okay. Whatever the
Ah,
commands you are executing in the SQL, everyone with ends with semicolon. All Linux
okay,
commands we execute without semicolon.
okay. All Linux commands we execute without semicolon.
Yeah.
Okay, that I was confused.
That when you do practice, then only like you will get right. If you keep
Yes,
on
sir.
practicing, then automatically your brain will think.
Hmm.
Okay, instead of questioning, first do the practice. Okay. Clear, everyone? How to prepare the notes also I shared. Just prepare like that, but make sure you type